how are you today? This is Jilly Bling. I have a project to share using Hippest hippos. And this is from the Celebration catalog that begins July 1st. And I'll be using the stamp set and then also the hippo dies. And you could get both of these with a $50 purchase for free. Everyone loves free. Also for free is this cute designer paper. And it comes in like a springtime and a fall. And I'll also be using, this is from the annual catalog, Lovely in Linen designer paper. And also a for free item is Wonderful World designer paper. And that goes with a stamp set. It's a bundle. So there are those. Hippo, Hippest Hippo, Celebration, and then also Stylish Shapes, and that's for this square and the circle. So, what do you think? Is that just the cutest thing? I love this little hippo, and this is acting as a little latch right here. And it's a gift card holder. Or a business card holder. I think a gift card is more appropriate. And the dies, they include grass, flower, and the umbrella, and the hat, plus a lot more. So those are the ones I was focusing on here. This is new ribbon. I'll show you that in just a minute. Look at this one. It comes with the glasses, and you can make them sunglasses. Notice I put bling on there. And a little bit of ribbon ruching right down here. I'm assuming it's a girl because I put bling on her glasses and she has red toenail polish on. But is she just the cutest thing? And again, gift card holder. These are all gift card holders. And I used Stylish Shaped circle for the little thumb holder to pull it out. Okay, so this one I just put it here. It's not acting as a latch. Then this one, it's got like a little pot which the hippo could go in, but I put the plants in there and the little stars. Love you a ton. And this one I just tied the ribbon around. Isn't that sweet? Okay, so because there's so many dies, here's the dies. I think either you saw them or we'll be using them today. Every single one of them. So, I'm sure you all do this. Don't you make templates out of your scratch paper that you stamped on? So I was thinking, okay, what about the fold? How should I do that? So this paper is cut to 4 1/4 by 11. I scored it at 2 1/2 and 5 1/2. I was going to do 2 3/4, but that would make the gift card holder right up against the crack, which would be a challenge to get it out. So I just stretched it out, and you could tell by my fold. Yeah. So score it at 2 1/2 and 5 1/2, which is what I did right here. Two and a half and 5 1/2. So see how this is just a little bit shorter? And the other piece is cut to 4 1/4 by 2 3/4, and I scored it at a 1/2 inch. And that's for this piece right here. And that acts as this, the navy blue piece, the mechanism. Okay, we don't need this anymore. I'll use that. So I have my little critter half colored. So there's 3 hippos in here. These 3. And this one I did this guy right here. And there's dies. There's dies for everything. Gotta love that. So when you look at the set, you think, oh, the dies, you just get those 3. No. You get that little pot, you get these little stars, the grass. Look at all those flowers. the glasses and the hearts and umbrella and birthday hat. Cute die set for free. Okay, so all these papers. This is the free paper. This is the linen paper. So that could go right on there. I could do that. I have all these pieces ready to go. So I was thinking this one kind of looks like water. So it's going to get the water treatment with the little boat, the little lifesaver. This is a propeller. Okay, so these pieces I'm saving for the inside. And these three are for the water. And here's like a little snorkel thing. Oh, and I'm going to do some fun glasses on here too. I think. I don't know where they are. Or did I do the fun glasses on the other one? Because I cut out, it's probably here somewhere. I cut out, oh, here it is. I cut out vellum and mossy mellow. What is it? Mossy. I always just call it mossy. What is that color? Mossy Meadow. Mossy Meadow snorkel and in vellum so you can kind of see the eyes through. Okay, so that's the outside. This is the inside. So I'm going to set this off to the side for just a minute. Oop. Some of the drips of water. Okay. Let me layer these pieces. So the designer paper, there's two different widths. The big one goes on the outside. The other one goes in on the gift holder side. I like this paper. I like this print. Oh, and I didn't cut it. Well, that's okay. I had to put this on first. I had to cut the thumb holder. Okay, so that goes right there. And before you go any further with assembling the card, let's find that little circle. I'm going to put it right here. So when you put it here, make it a little shorter than you think, because on some of these I got carried away. Can you see how big I made that? I wish it was smaller, because I don't want it going around to the inside. One of them I did good. The other two, that one I wish was a little smaller. But it'll work just fine. Well, this one, I like how I did this one. See how it's a little bit shallow? I like that. Okay, look at her head. She's coming through here doing pirouettes, doing her little dance. Oh, and I put lips on her. And then this one, you just see her head like, hello. The lips, I use my Sharpie marker just to draw the outline. I know it's silly. Smile is as cute as can be, but you have to admit that's really cute. Almost gaudy. If she had red lipstick on, that would be gaudy. Right now, she's just cute. Okay, so I'm going to cut this. Okay, there it is. So we could put this together now. So when you go to do the gift card holder, just do a little bit of adhesive, and make sure it's a strong adhesive, because if it comes apart, it kind of messes up the whole gift card holder experience. And see how close to the edges I'm going? A gift card fits in here just perfect, but if you go too far in, it's going to be too snug for the gift card to fit into. Okay, just like that. And since we're doing mechanisms, let's do this piece. So when it's closed, this goes here, but before you put your white inside in, I'm going to put adhesive just on this corner little fold here. And when you place it inside your card, it doesn't have to be exactly perfect, just somewhere about center, or you can have it lower, however you like. Trying to do this thin so it will dry fast. And when I place this in here, let me fold it down. I'm not putting it right on the edge. I'm doing it just like a 32nd of an inch in from here. As long as the inside paper can still fit in here, that's great. But I didn't want the fold to hang over the edge of the card. Okay, so I'll just let those dry a little bit. And the inside paper will cover up this seam. So I had these laid out. I have a picture on my phone because I came up with a plan for it. So this will go here. Oh, there's a fly in here. I left the, it's such a nice day outside today. I left the door, that's a big fly. I left the door open so Bo could go in and out. Because you know how he seems to like to. That is like the biggest fly ever. Maybe that was a mistake. Anyhow, I was just trying to avoid having to go and be his doorman. And I got a fly. So this white paper was cut with the stylish shapes, and it has no stamping on it. Put it here. I'm looking at this amount equals that. Okay, so in here there is a wave. And this comes with the Hippo dies too. So this is the wave die. And I just got like a half a piece of paper that I cut with the stylish shape square, which will go right here. And then I cut it with the wave. And it was big enough so I could just kind of trimmed it right there. Then I was about to throw away the negative piece. I thought, well, wait a minute, I can make it a double wave. So the waves are just kind of staggered. But I'll have to trim it a little bit too. But that's fine, I think it's really cute. Probably shouldn't have put my white paper down. But you know the little boat is going to cover up a lot of this. So I'm not going to worry too much. And you know, I might put this on because I want the boat. Well, first, I know I could put the life preserver on. I'll probably have to pull that picture up on my phone. Hold on. Okay, and then he is going to be in here. And I didn't color the bottom part. I'll color the one on the inside. So he's going to be in here like that. I'll put him on with dimensionals. Like that. He's going to go here. Then the words are going to go down here. It's going to be tucked into the water behind the wave a little bit. Okay, so this I'll put on with dimensionals. Well, I'll just put it on lightly. I know how to trim it, but I have to put the boat in there. It's going to go right in the middle. How about right there? Okay, but I have to trim it. Not sure how to trim that part. Okay, that looks pretty good. It's a little bit absent over here. Maybe I'll take this and make a wave. Okay, that'll do. Now trim that after it dries. Okay, oh, the propeller. So I have all these papers. Just scrap paper. And that's what I cut all the little pieces out. I think everyone has scrap paper. Okay, so this is a propeller. At first I had to try to figure out what are all these little things. But I think I got them all figured out. I think we're using them on this card or the other sample cards. Every piece. Maybe I should have done that in shiny silver. So it looks like a metal one. Well, smoky slate is fine. Okay, and then the splashes. Well, how about if I do this first? His face is kind of cute. I don't know, does that mess it up? Or should I just have it in his hand? Okay, I'll put it over his smile. He's so cute though. Here it's time for his goggles. Look at those. Is that just adorable? I saw someone do the sunglasses in a dark color, so it looked like they were like shaded sunglasses, and that was really cute too. Okay, this might be challenging because if you put glue or just about any adhesive shows through the vellum. You know, I don't know if I stuck him down. I just want to make sure you could see his eyes. Oh, look how cute is that. I didn't really put him in. You probably knew that. You're like, when are you going to attach that cute little guy? Dimensional? At least 2. Maybe I could get 3 of them in here. 3 of them. Okay. So, oh, the ribbon. I don't know where the ribbon's going to go on this one. Okay, how about the drips of water? Those can go. I still have to trim this. Put him over here because it looks like his hand is going up. So 1, 2, and then just a tiny little one. Let me see how the die had them positioned so they're really cute. So I'll try to follow that. Do you hear Bo over there? He's been visiting me lately. Do you hear him? Okay, that's cute. So I'll trim off that little piece of water. Not the best, but I think it will do just fine. Okay, so that is the outside. Isn't that sweet? Okay, so for the inside, love you a ton. Maybe I'll just leave it blank. What do you think? Then you can write whatever you want on the inside. Okay, so I will put a little, maybe, hold on. Here is, this is called seam binding, and it's in soft sea foam. Maybe that could be the water. I know I already have this water here. Maybe along the bottom? Yeah, I want to show you ribbon ruching. Okay, I'll do it right here. The ribbon ruching, which is like this right here. Okay, so there will be a boat. Maybe I'll do the ribbon ruching the whole way and the boat could be kind of hiding in it. Okay, I definitely know the life preserver can go here. Kind of messed up on the glue there, but it'll dry clear. It's fine. And what about the guy? You know, I don't even know, because if I'm going to do the ribbon ruching here, like he's floating, I don't know. Okay, if I stamp him right here, I'll stamp him here. So there he is. Zoom in, memento. Right about here. And I will color them in. I have the colors that I did on the front, which is granite and crumb. So each of them I colored a little bit different. This one I did them in slate, and that's white with slate shadows. This one I colored in granite. And this one I colored in crumb. This I was trying to make it a boy with kind of like gray, like he has gray toenails. This one she has full on pink. This one blue, because there's blue on there. So this guy I'm going to do in crumb cake, and I like to start with dark. And I'm going to do the tummy in granite. So I won't touch that in the nose, so I won't touch that quite yet. Those areas. Oh, and you know, since he's going to be in his little boat, a lot of it down here won't be seen. This is Crumb Cake Light. You got up because that fly is back. Okay, note to self. Don't open the door for the dog, even if I thought it was a good idea. Can you hear him? I think he's like a huge fly. Now he's gone. I hope he goes out. I don't like having to catch him. Okay, and then granite for the face. Well, this one, because the front one I covered it up with the snorkel, you'll be able to see the smile here. Nose, granite, I love these markers because see how it looks a little bit streaky? But once I do the second layer, there's no streaks. Okay, these fingernail toenails are going to get granite light. Oh, I wanted to put some cheek color on there too. You can hardly tell on that one. Okay, and these markers are brand new. They're a little extra juicy. I kind of blended out all of the dark color. So while it's still wet, I can add a little bit back. Okay, oh, and then the cheek color. So the cheek color is one of the skin tone colors, and this is SU 1000. So it's just a skin color. Look, I did my little cheat sheet. So it's this one right here. Really pink. Oh, yeah, that doesn't look good. So I'll go back over it with the granite light, and it will kind of blend it into place there. Okay, there we go. So I'll put him on. How did I do that? Well, it's going to be covered up. Oh, but I want to do the ribbon ruching first. Okay, so to do ribbon ruching, that'll be covered up by the ribbon. Find your tear tape. And I'm going to put a layer all the way across, or almost all the way across, where I want the ribbon ruching. And I don't have to do it right to the end, because I'm fine if the end of the ribbon is kind of just flat, cut at an angle. So on this one, I put the tear tape from right here to right there. And then the strength of the ribbon will just let that lay flat with a nice cut on it. Okay, so ribbon ruching is fun, mostly because it's very forgiving. So if you don't do it right, you could just pull it right back up and try again. So see how big of a piece I have? And I'll start this out, like right there. I think that looks good. And then to do the ribbon ruching, kind of just tuck it so there's a little bit of a bulge. And then do it at a bit of an angle. And then go to the other angle. And I'm pushing it right into that tear tape. And you could have it like real real puckered, and then you'll go through a lot of ribbon, but it looks really good. And so if you think about this is the tail, watch how I move the tail. See how it's going upward here? Then it's going downward here. Just move the tail back and forth. And you could do this with any ribbon, but the softer ribbons work a little bit better. Oh, I'm going to get that fly. Okay, that was a bad decision. I was trying to be smart. Not good. And at the end, see how the ribbon is just going flat, parallel with the bottom of the card? Just like that. And if you have a ribbon that's a little bit like stronger fiber, the real soft ones work good. But this one is a little bit thicker than I planned. You can take, oh, I can't lose that. It's my water drip. We have to put water drips on here. You could take your liquid glue and just tuck it into areas where you won't see the glue, and that will hold it in place. I'll never forget one time I came, that fly is going to drive me crazy. I came into my room the next morning after I did me some really good ribbon ruching, and all my work was right there on the desk. It all popped up. I was so disappointed. So if you put a little bit of glue, and I know from here you can maybe see a little bit, but it'll dry clear. Oop, see, that's exactly what it did. I'm just going to stick it down in here. And it's really random, so if it pops up like that, it's okay, because it's supposed to be real random. I guess this is a good bad example. You know how to fix whoopses. Okay, so I want the glue to dry, and I want the tear tape to hold. This is like a nightmare on camera. Okay, just hold on. Wonder if I have something. Because that's plastic on it. Just for a few minutes. Okay, so time to do the inside. And that's kind of holding. Maybe I'll put it back and put weight on it in just a minute. Oh, you came in, huh, little boy? Can you get that bug? He knows the word bug. So much that he goes crazy because he has to bite it. So crazy that we started doing, when the kids were little, we taught them sign language. So we started doing sign language for the word bug, which is, in our world, it was this. He knows what that means now. Dog is too smart for his own good. Okay. Let me get back to holding this down. Oh, but I have to get the boat under there. Okay, so this one, his hand going up is going to be the water. So I'll do 3 little water drips. Yay! I guess if you're given a gift card, in other words, you're kind of saying a yay. Yay! Okay, the glue is showing through there. Okay, so for this, I'm going to put it on with dimensionals, and I might have to, oh, they're right here. I might have to kind of supplement it because it's going to be going over the ribbon ruching. Hold it. If it's not one thing, it's another. I'm sure everyone, your life is chaos like that too, huh? Okay, that is kind of cute, even though I've had a fiasco with ribbon ruching. Okay, so pretend like that's done. Oh, I have to put the propeller on. Well, this propeller. And the pictures, I'm going to let it dry for a few hours. Then I'll take the pictures. Okay, so that closes. You know how it is, right? Well, that's today's project. It's still cute. Once I take pictures, it'll be really cute. I hope you have a great day. Till next time, bye.